Well, I would define resilience as being pliable, flexible, really through difficult situations. I know that for myself personally, I've had to have those qualities when it came to various areas in my life. And with regard to how would I define resilience, or how does resilience apply to me personally, I would have to say that it was huge, particularly being a first-gen student and a person of color, that resilience was necessary as I kind of embarked on a new journey of dealing with the academic rigors that I had to face. And so it helped me to be flexible when there were times where I realized that things weren't as they seemed. So it reminded me to just take my time and be flexible and continue to endure. I think being a first-gen student, and particularly a person of color, I always respond and say, well, I've dealt with various trials all my life, right? But if I had to pinpoint or hone in on specific events, I would have to say really the challenges of growing up and having to deal with self-doubt, having to deal with the world kind of trying to form who you are as a person, dealing with the various biases that exist, and all the while trying to be the best person you want to be. And now you fast forward, and I'm in high school, and I'm transitioning into an academic career in college, to be able to try to back up off of that and then try to now focus my attention on the rigors of college was difficult. But resiliency helped me through that. In fact, you might say it helped me to identify my strengths and overcome any of the weaknesses or any of the difficulties I had to deal with when I was younger. Well, working in information technology, we deal with a number of students. We employ a number of students all the time. So we've gotten to know students both professionally and personally. The role I play is really as a guide, as a mentor, as an inspiration, because I feel that my example is more important than my words. So when it comes to our students, I try to portray the example of being thoughtful, being kind, and also being respectful, because I think sometimes we forget to respect the dignity of our students and making sure that they are responsible adults. And so imparting those kind of examples is important. So just being a mentor to them helps them later in life. Many of our students that work for ITS go on to have successful careers. And many of the students that I've worked with personally have always come back or written letters to me and said, thank you for all of the insights that you've provided, because it helped me in my career path forward. And that makes me feel good. That makes me feel like my example and my genuineness to be interested in them really was successful, and it wasn't in vain.